Kenyans are going to say yes, and some of your SMSs, Dan Kige, you are saying with similar results, overwhelmingly. Hey. Washero Shege, you are saying why not? Talk to me on 111 or Facebook, that is Switch TV Kenya, at Twitter, that is at Switch TV Kenya, at Fred Muitiri. Now, moving on, members of parliament and Kenyans have expressed their opinions on the new formation of a political alliance comprising of ANC, Ford Kenya, Wiper, and KANU that has promised to end the era of dirty politics in the country and bring change. Joel Chacha with more.
Just a day after Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka, NC's Musalia Mudavadi, Ford Kenya's Moses Wetangula and KANU's Gideon Moi hinted at forming a super alliance ahead of the 2022 polls, it has now elicited reactions. According to the sitting members of parliament, the coalition may not have a major impact in Kenya's political space since they have no much numbers in the country.
On that team, that muungano, if there is no Honorable Raila Odinga on that one, then it's a game. They're just playing games.
Ukiangalia sasa Gideon, Mudavadi, Kalonzo, Raila, Wetangula. Ukiangalia hao viongozi na uangalia historia zao, utaona kuwa hao ndio kama wale sasa ndio wenye Kenya. Na wakisukumwa sasa na rais hapo, unaona kuna utofauti. Wale wananchi wa chini wametengwa.
I don't think it is anything that should worry anyone. I think what people are doing is trying to see the possibilities of being good bedfellows and not and trying to see whether they can maybe convince their backgrounds that they have formed a national party or a national coalition.
Kenyans also weighed in on the matter as the race to succeed President Uhuru Kenyatta is already on course and hitting the political temperature even more.
Hao wazee wamefanya kitu nzuri sana. Juu ukiangalia kwa makini sana, ukiangalia kile nyuma, hata Jaramogi alianza hii kitu.
Naona ni mzuri kwa wananchi wa Kenya. Kutoka hapo mwenye naona anaweza kuongoza hiyo muongozo ni Kalonzo Musyoka, Mudavadi na Wetangula wamfuate.
Of these four, only Mudavadi and Kalonzo ever contested for presidency seat previously. Additionally, the two have ever served as the country's vice presidents. In addition, the leaders could be banking on the Building Bridges Initiative bill, which if passed into law via county assemblies and referendum happens to sail through, then will offer several leadership positions in the executive, including Prime Minister and 2 deputies. As the 4 political leaders in the respective parties have hinted in forming a coalition, it's a matter of wait and see who will be the flag bearer. Joel Chacha, Switch TV, Nairobi.
Thank you, Joel. Some of the SMSs that are coming in. Brian Motuka, you are saying, why not? Wakara Kara, you are saying, 1 MCA, 1 vote, 1 car, 1 BBI. Spartak Deno, you are saying, BBI will pass. And somebody else, Jen Wangeshi, yes, wafunza tu vizuri. Now, today, Kenya has recorded 283 new COVID-19 cases, and sadly, 6 patients have succumbed to the virus. Meanwhile, in Tanzania, President John Magufuli has advised citizens to shun coronavirus vaccines amid the report from the U.S. Embassy stating a surge in COVID-19 cases in Tanzania, adding that their health care facilities could be quickly overwhelmed. Now, there are claims from leaders that Tanzania's Chief Secretary of State, John William Kijazi, has succumbed to the virus, although the cause of his death has not been made open to the public by the government. Harriet Chimea filed the report.
Tanzania has tried to convince the world it has been cured of the coronavirus through prayer, while refusing to take measures to curb its spread. However, dissent is mounting, along with deaths attributed to pneumonia, with even the vice president himself, Sharif Hamad, a politician in semi-autonomous Zanzibar, succumbing to the virus. Tanzania last gave case figures in April 2020. At the same time, as Magufuli revealed, he had secretly had a variety of items tested for the virus, of which a papaya, a quail, and a goat apparently tested positive.
Tulipopeleka sample ya papai, tukaipa jina Elizabeth Anne, miaka 26, female. Papai lile lilikuwa positive kwamba lina corona.
He alleged it was sabotage, even though the Africa Center for Disease Control and Prevention, Africa CDC, said Tanzania's test had been proven to be reliable. To crack down on information spreading about the virus, laws were passed to ban publication on the contagion without official permission from the government. The government has gone ahead to shun people from getting the vaccine even in future.
Sio kila chanjo ni ya maana kwa taifa letu. Sio kila chanjo ina faida kwetu. Ni lazima Watanzania tuwe macho. Ni lazima Watanzania tuwe waangalifu.
Magufuli appeared last month to accept the virus may still be circulating and blamed those who had traveled abroad for importing the virus. Now Tanzania's Chief Secretary of State John William has died at the Benjamin Mkapa Hospital in Dodoma, and leaders, together with people, claim that the leader died of COVID-19. However, Tanzanian government says there are no local transmissions and they have refused to order any vaccines for the country, saying that they're not good for its citizens. Harriet Chimea reporting for Switch TV.
It's time for business. Good evening. My name is Clifford Ndubi. Now, maize deliveries to the National Cereals and Produce Board, NCPB, have doubled in the last 2 weeks after the agency reviewed prices it was offering farmers. Growers are now rushing to benefit from better prices offered by the board, even as the cost of the grain starts to decline on the back of regional imports. NCPB Managing Director Joseph Kimote said on Thursday that the board has so far bought 200,000 bags, up from 100,000 bags a fortnight ago. All right, now to our next story. Machakos County Governor Dr. Alfred Mutua hosted the European Union Ambassador to Kenya, His Excellency Simon Modiu, and the Deputy Head of Mission Cooperation, Royal Danish Embassy, Henrik Lassen, together with their teams who visited the county to officially launch the National Agri-Business Program supported by both the European Union and the Danish Royal Embassy. The program is mainly focusing on the young people and women, according to Mutua.
The challenge that we want to work on together is to move from those exports being primarily raw products to those exports being products with value addition, with wonderful marketing. Why not Machakos mangoes?
Katika nchi yetu kuna vijana wengi wana kazi na watu wamekaa tu nyumbani. Mpango huu ambao umeanzisha unatupa nguvu sisi tulio nyumbani, inawapa nguvu wazazi ambao vijana wao wako nyumbani kusema ya kwamba fanya biashara hii, kwa sababu tutaweza sasa kuingia katika mpango huu vizuri, kujichangia vizuri, tusaidiwe, tuanzishe biashara, tufanye ukulima, mpaka hata vifaa vyetu ambao tunatengeneza tuanze kuziuza ng'ambo.
And finally, the Kenya-Ethiopia power line is expected to be commissioned in the next 3 months. The 50.6 billion project will be the second regional interchange that will ensure Kenya enters into the power trade business, as Joel Chacha now reports.
In a joint tour by 3 cabinet secretaries to Suswa substation in Narok County, HCS Mutahi Kagwe Charles Keter of Energy and Rachel Omam of Foreign Affairs termed the project as a major game changer that will transform the regional electricity grid.
We have been asked or ordered by the President to go around the country as a cabinet to go and see the government projects that are going on, and just to be sure that we can bring home to the people of Kenya what their government is doing for them.
Keter says the installation is critical to the Kenyan history as it will serve 3 countries. The line is expected to be commissioned in the next 3 months.
This is the biggest one which will connect us to Ethiopia. From Ethiopia it connects all the way to Sudan, and then from Sudan it connects to Egypt. So Kenya will be able to enter into the power trade business because of that regional interconnect.
Aziz Omamo termed the project as an extraordinary feat, as the engineering expertise and skills have proven that Kenya is a regional hub. Joel Chacha, Switch TV, Nairobi.
All right, this Thursday, that's all we had for you from the business desk. Up next is Sports News.
Time for sports with the 16th edition of Africa Cup of Nations underway, that is under 20. And Harambee Stars missing out on the tournament for close to 10 years. The Harambee Stars management and players have been in place on the spotlight, the main agenda being poor results and dismal performance in the international competitions. Our reporter Cedric Oronje caught up with Kenyan fans and filed the following story.
The tournament has raised a bigger spark among Kenyans.
Maoni yangu ni ya kwamba sisi kama Kenya hatupatii wachezaji support wakiwa kutoka wadogo. Ukiangalia dunia kwingine kote, mtu anaanza kupata support, anaanza kupata academy akiwa mtoto mdogo, anajengwa na timu, anatengenezwa, ndio ikifika national teams, si ati national team ndio inaanza kumtengeneza.
However, the recent record being the Stars missing in action in the just concluded Chan Africa Championships in Cameroon, as well as the Under-20 African currently being held in Mauritania. Stars is on the verge of being kicked out of the AFCON 2020, as it is third in Group G with 3 points, 5 behind Egypt, and Comoros, who are tied on 8 points with only 2 qualifier games remaining.
Mimi ningesema hivi, timu yetu Harambee Stars haina experience ya kucheza. Ukiona timu zingine zinapelekwa out, zinapelekwa nje, napata competition, wanapata ile experience ya kucheza uwanja, unaona? Sasa timu yetu ya Harambee Stars unaweza pata mwaka mzima wameparticipate tournament moja, alafu tunaona tu tunawaangushia hivyo AFCON. So mimi naona shida ni experience, alafu tunafaa tuaminie kocha wetu wa hapa wa Kenya hapa, tusichukue kocha kutoka mbali. Tuaminie kocha wetu wa home ground.
Harambee Stars has appeared in 6 Africa Cup of Nations tournaments 1972, 1988 to 2019, never reaching the second round. Stars have also won CECAFA Cup 7 times ever since 1975 to date. Harambee Stars has had a record 44 coaches, with Jacob Ghost Mulee being the recent appointment, who is now tasked to steer the team to international titles. But for now, the bigger question still remains: for how long will Kenyan fans persevere missing out the Stars in major African tournaments? Cedric Oronje, Switch TV.
All right, from that story by Cedric Oronje, mimi nakafunga. But kabla nikafunge, I see my friend Lincoln is here. Lincoln, come on.
How you doing, Fred?
Hey, how are you?
Nice bulletin.
Good seeing you. You are easy?
Yes, I'm good.
All right, so what is up with the tipping point today?
Tipping point is up next at exactly maybe 7:32, because I see it's already 30 minutes past the hour.
Yeah.
Could we have a new alliance in the offing? KANU, Wiper, ANC, and Ford Kenya. Could we have a new alliance? And who do you think the flag bearer will be?
They didn't win with Raila Odinga in 2017 as NASA. So what is his formula they're going to use that will be interesting to us to know that they are going to win with that new formula? Maybe. Or the addition of KANU?
The addition of KANU, maybe. And
how many votes
the
from
subtraction,
KANU?
The subtraction of Baba in the whole mix.
I actually think it's a whole mountain to climb.
You think so?
I believe so.
From NASA How to NASA Raila.
All right.
This and many more. And exactly. Coming up right next.
All right.
At Tipping Point with me, Lincoln Ombogwe, and our sign language interpreters, Michael Maithia
and
Teresia Washira.
Good night.